Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Tatum out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Jones. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Poe in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Looney in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Curry, and the wide-open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got the first points up on the board here for the Warriors. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a three-point game. Pulls up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
I like how Jay Crowder gets squared up on these shots. He doesn't rush. He's got really good form.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Pass to Hield. Back to Looney. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Green. Second chance shot. He lays it in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Crowder from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter. Someone who can shoot the three well. You've got to get into his space.
Looney finds Wiggins. Outside, Green. All alone. Poe grabs the miss. Green's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Tatum. Warriors with the rebound. Curry looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Ideally, you're trying not to send Stephen Curry to the line, but this guy creates those situations with his instinct and his ability.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And they pick up 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Green after the basket by Boston. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Wilkins. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dominguez come in for Green. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Curry. Poe grabs the miss. So it's Boston now. Here's Wilkins. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Hield. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Hield. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. That one drops for him.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
And here's Tatum for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry passes to Looney. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston leading by 3. Here's Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that. Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Here's Curry. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Crowder after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Over Looney. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Crowder's got 7 points.
Well, Jake Crowder has developed into a very reliable mid-range shooter. You don't want to let him get comfortable.
Wiggins has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Wilkins. Lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Curry can't get it to go. Boston leading by 9. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Crowder. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Hield. Drops in the layup for 2.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Here's Crowder. Wiggins with the block. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Wilkins on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Rozier. Jason Tatum is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the shooting guard. The 3 from Tatum. Kept alive. Here's Horford. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Podziemski's shot is good.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy is exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Boston.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 6. And here's Green outside. Connects from 3-point range. Green's got 6.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Draymond Green. And Stephen Curry subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Boston also with the sub. Wilkins is checked in outside Curry. There's the pick from outside the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wilkins. He takes it in. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Curry on the wing. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're leading by 8. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always borne it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Hield with it. Wilkins picks him up. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Wilkins gets the rebound. Boston leading by 8. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Wilkins. Jones has got his second basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From 17 feet out, and he knocks down the jumper. Wiggins has got 5 now.
Well, the mid-range game right now on point for Andrew Wiggins, doing work.
Draymond Green is checked in for the Warriors. Boston also with the sub. Crowder's checked in. Three-pointer, Horford. Green with the rebound. Curry with it. Takes the 3. Horford with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Wilkins. Takes it off the glass. Wilkins has got the lead up to 10 now for Boston.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Hield outside. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Wiggins missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Crowder. Up and in on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Wilkins. And again, it's Boston converting.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And here's Wilkins from the arc. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And it's Leon Powe with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Make some noise, fans!
Here's Hield. Not going to go that time. Good D by Wilkins. Boston leading by 17. Jones, no luck. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Hield. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And he makes that one.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
Green, the screen. Curry is inside. Defended by Jones. And it's Wiggins missing. And Boston has possession. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. The shot by Wilkins, no good. Hield from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. He's got 7.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
Outside Crowder for the 3. And it's Leon Powe with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Curry gets it to go inside.
Well, certain guys are so lethal in the mid-range, you almost want them to take it. Stephen Curry, one of those guys.
Crowder from outside. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Curry passes to Hield. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Boston. Poe's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Crowder. The Warriors pull it in. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. And it's Moses Moody in for Buddy Hield. Boston also with the sub. Pritchard, he's checked in for Jones. Boston leading by 16. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. As Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Curry.
Trace Jackson Davis.
There's 1:17 left in the 3rd quarter. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
In the corner, Wilkins with it. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Takes a three. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Wilkins gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. 19 points for Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
Pass to Moody. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 21. Crowder from outside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
You've got to be careful if you give Crowder a little bit of comfort, because the guy starts to make a couple and then he's really dangerous.
Kuminga against Tatum. To end the run. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Crowder, and it's Boston with another.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And so it's Jay Crowder making things happen for Boston. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Boston. Howell out there with Horford. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Jones. It's Wilkins and a 2-guard.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Kuminga, screen on Jones. Melton passes to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Shoots from the elbow, and it's Boston with another.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Melton, no good. Brown right side. From the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Melton passes to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Now here's Melton. And Podziemski now top of the key. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Boston, Leon Pose checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Howell, and Jay Crowder's subbed in for Brown. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Hield, the pass to Looney. Back to Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Boston leading by 20. Jones in the post. Curry meets him. Wilkins surveying the defense. Basket counts. Wilkins has got 21 in the game.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Curry attacking. Down low, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Can Mr. Curry shoot the basketball? No doubt, but he's also a very willing and capable passer.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Switch here. Kuminga's checked in, and then for Boston. Al Horford's checked in for Poe, and Siegfried subbed in for Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Looney. Shot by Hield, nobody around. They get it back. A three-pointer, Wiggins. That one, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And it's Wilkins, that time on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 5 assists in the game. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Curry. Pass to Hield, launches it, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hield's got 4 this quarter.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Outside Crowder. Puts up a deep 3. Warriors with the rebound. Three-pointer, Hield. Again, Hield missing. Boston leading by 21. Here's Crowder. The rebound by Hield. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Curry. And the 3 ball is good. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Crowder from outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Wiggins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you see it right there. Wiggins excels at drawing contact. Getting to the free throw line, his specialty.
Andrew Wiggins.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. Melton feeling it out a bit. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. Free throw drops for Melton.
At the line for your home team,
Melton hits them both. And so it's Boston with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Yep, that one goes.
Al Horford is so impressive as a passer. A big man who can dish it, so valuable.
Here's Howell. Off with the layup. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Dominique Wilkins.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. In this game, we'll see Phoenix against Boston. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for Boston. And for the Suns, KD and Nurkic are the big men for them. Killer B's on the wing, Beal and Booker the 2 and the 3. And it's Jones in at the 1.
Go.
So it's Boston now. Wilkins, the pass to Tatum. Here's Bogues. That That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Nurkic finds Booker. Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Now here's Crowder. Here's Bogues. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Bogues has gotten his second bucket of the game. Jones, the pass to Booker. First quarter, just over a minute played. He got a piece of it. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. 6-point game outside Durant. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Here's Bogues. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I know I'm not the first person that said this, but the heart Bogues plays with is incredible. He can go up against bigger guys because he's willing to just put in the work and outwork them.
He hits the second from the line. Booker with it. Inside to end the run. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
Beal against Crowder. Pass to Booker. Fires the three. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Booker's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The deep three from Durant. It's hauled in by Poe.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. There's a screen by Nurkic. Puts up a three. Beal's shot is off. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Brown. Here's Bogues, defended by Jones. Jones with the block. 14 feet away. Booker can't get it to go. Boston on offense. Here's Wilkins. Rebounded by Nurkic. Jones feels it out. Outside Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Booker's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Lets it go from the wing. And it falls all over the rim and in. He's got 7.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Pass to Nurkic. Beal outside. Fires the three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And stolen by Durant. In transition. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Durant's a pleasure to watch moving in transition. So fluid and always under control.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And here's Brown for three. Hits the trifecta.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Durant. Fires it. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Well, that jumper's so effortless coming out of Durant's hands. I mean, it's cash money more times than not.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Booker against Brown. Got a hand on it. Here's Wilkins. Here's Poe. And he buries his first look.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Booker no good. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Boston out in front. They're up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
On the floor for Boston, they've got Jaylen Brown. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Al Horford. And it's Wilkins in at shooting guard. Here's Howell. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so Morris will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. From the arc. Boston pulls it in. Pass to Pritchard. There's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. And here's Morris for 3. Booker. Oh! Booker with the triple.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Here's Wilkins. Yeah, that one's good.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Phoenix trails by 5. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now Booker, 12 points for him. That 3's off the mark. Here's Wilkins. Allen defending. Wilkins can't hit. Morris, right side. The layup misses. Boston leading by 5. Here's Brown. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A different look for Phoenix. Nurkic has checked in for Plumlee. Little comes in for O'Neal. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morris. Boston making a switch here. Jones' shot is good.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Shot on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Phoenix trails by 6. Outside Little. Pass to Allen. The 3. Horford pulls it in. So it's Boston now. Here's Wilkins. Off with the layup. Booker looking around. Now Jones. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Horford. They get it back. Goes back up. Horford gets it done inside.
What a soft touch Horford has. So skilled inside.
Now here's Booker. Tightly guarded. Outside Jones. 1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Little, no good. Boston leading by 6. Here's Bogues. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
You know, they say you can't run away from the DNA, and Al Horford's dad, Tito, played a little while in the NBA as well. You can see evidence of that in Al's game.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's Phoenix with it. They double him with Crowder. Okogie on the wing. Beal outside for 3. Fires in the triple. Beal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the long J. And Boston leads by 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Beal's shot is off. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Beal. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Durant, pass to Beal. They double-team Beal. For 3, Durant. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Here's Bogues, guarded by Durant. The offensive rebound. Oh, look at Horford, staying active inside.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Durant for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
Let's hear it for the participants.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Killer Bees on the wing. Beal and Booker the 2 and the 3. And it's Jones in at the 1. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Beal outside. Beyond the arc. Boston pulls it in. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Wilkins has got 6.
Boy, Neek gets so much lift on that jump shot, it's really hard for any defender to affect his shot.
Beal, no good. Boston leading by 13. And he jams it home with authority.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now here's Nurkic. Not a lot of room. Durant, the pass to Beal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Phoenix trails by 15. Outside Jones. Lets a floater go. Good work defensively by Crowder. Jones has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Poe. Pass to Crowder. Here's Bogues. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Bogues has got 4 points now in the quarter.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Three-pointer, Beal. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bogues. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call. Call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 8, Grayson Allen.
Here's Booker. Boston pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
On target from range.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
Here's Bogues. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix trails by 18.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. An open look for Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 12 points.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Crowder, that's good.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Brown, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back. Nurkic passes to Booker. Nails it from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
And I like how Booker is selective taking threes. Makes it count when he does take one.
Count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Durant. Plenty of space. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Plumlee's checked in for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for Booker. Boston leading by 17. Horford for 3. He buries it from 3.
Stretching the floor, Big Al Horford doing his part.
And it's Phoenix's ball. There's 47 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Here's Wilkins. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Boy, I tell you what, Wilkins is athletic and cut up. Just bouncing off the contact and scoring with that weight room strength.
And it's rejected. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Pritchard. They get it back. And here's Brown for 3. Counted from distance. Brown's got 8.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And here's Jones. Pass to Okogie. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Boston with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Boston, Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And so it's Phoenix with it. The open shot by Allen. And they'll get another chance.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Boston leading by 21. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Allen. Brown gets the bucket. And it's Phoenix's ball. Horford with a steal. 14 feet away. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean,